Here's your second stimulus check update and stimulus package update for Wednesday, August 19th. Nancy Pelosi just came out and said that she's willing to cut their stimulus package in half so that they can come to an agreement on the next stimulus bill. The Republicans came out and they are starting to propose a new bill that's cutting their old package of $1 trillion in half to $500 billion. With that, they've actually cut out stimulus checks and direct payments to the people. The $1,200 stimulus checks are gone in that package. But let me explain to you guys what's actually happening and what you can really expect to happen in the coming week or so. So Nancy Pelosi literally said that she was willing to cut their stimulus package in half. Now, they had proposed a $3.4 trillion package, then they had come down to like $2 trillion. And so I don't know if she was saying half of 2 or half of 3.4, but either way, her spokesperson came out after she said that and said, nope, that's not what we mean. We actually just mean that we're willing to do the same $2 trillion that we were willing to do before. But Nancy Pelosi did say, and this is very promising, and I'm happy to hear this from her, she said, quote, "We have to try to come to an agreement now, not at the end of September, when everybody's going to be trying to pass a bill to fund the federal government for the next fiscal year. The next fiscal year starts in October." Nancy Pelosi also said that she was willing to pass a stimulus package now and get a bill with stimulus checks in it now, and then address other issues that are continuing to happen and persisting issues in January of next year in another stimulus package if needs be. The Republicans are on board for this as well, although they want a much smaller package right now. So they're wanting to pass a small stimulus bill right now with stimulus checks, and then if needs be, pass another one later on. So they're kind of coming to the same page. Slowly but surely, we're seeing the two parties actually align their views more and more, even though they aren't at the negotiating table. Sorry to interrupt your regularly scheduled stimulus update, but here's your pizza review you've all been waiting for. Hey guys, so we got Tostino's Party Pizza combination here in the house. Comes out of the oven at a whopping 450 degrees, ready to burn your mouth. Who even knew? They're square now. Tostino's used to be round, like a pizza. Now they're square, like lasagna or something. Let's give her a shot. Crunchy. Nice crunch to the bottom. Whoa, whoa. Get that taste of the... Is it tomato sauce? I don't even know what sauce they put on these. I don't know if there's any cheese. Is there any cheese on there? Cheese doesn't fall off, that's for one thing. It sticks like glue, Gorilla Glue. You know what? I give this a 3.4. If it were round, I'd give it a 4.0, but it's not, so 3.4. I haven't had breakfast today, but it's delicious. Tostino's. Now, the Republicans are in the middle of proposing a new stimulus bill. They do not have $1,200 stimulus checks included in this bill. What they do have included is they have included $105 billion for schools, $10 billion for the U.S. Postal Service, $300 a week for unemployment, $16 billion for virus testing, $29 billion for vaccines, and a few other things. But they don't have $1,200 stimulus checks, and they don't have any assistance or relief for student loans or putting off student loan payments or anything like that. Now, this is not going to go anywhere. The Democrats would never let this bill pass. This bill is never going to actually get signed and passed into law. That is because the House of Representatives literally will never see this will never see the light of day in the House of Representatives. So the reason why the Republicans are proposing this is because the Democrats are saying that they're going to pass a bill on Saturday that is funding money to the U.S. Postal Service. And so the Republicans, this is kind of their counter to that. My thoughts are, after reading everything I've read for hours and hours, is that the Democrats have said that they're going to pass a bill on Saturday. And so the Republicans said, hey, well, here's a bill that we're going to pass. And they just came up with a bill and they're proposing it. And it's a negotiating strategy. It's never going to pass. The next stimulus package that will pass in the House of Representatives and in the Senate and be signed by the president will have stimulus checks. There's no way they're going to leave that out. Literally, if they were to leave that out, that would be millions and millions and millions and millions of Americans who are not going to re-elect those individuals back into office. Early in this week, Mark Meadows, the White House Chief of Staff, said that President Trump is ready to sign a bill tomorrow. He said this on Sunday. Now, given he's just saying that we are ready for this next stimulus package. We want to get it done. We want stimulus checks. We want all these things that we've talked about. We even will approve a bill if it has U.S. Postal Service funding in it. We just want to get this dang bill signed and approved and get the checks out to people. We're also hearing the same tune from Steve Mnuchin, who is the White House Treasury Secretary. He said, and I shared this in my video yesterday, but he said, quote, "There's a deal to do here if the Democrats want to be reasonable." He said this in an interview with CNBC. We might actually see some action on the second half of this week. If you find this video helpful, if you don't mind clicking the like button, it helps this video out tremendously. Also, if you want more stimulus updates like this, you can subscribe right here. If you want to watch more videos like this, you can watch them right here. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Thanks for your support and encouragement. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.